The main thing that I've learned after researching this lesson about dialogue is that dialogue is really, really hard to teach, in large part because when you're writing dialogue, you are role-playing as a character. And everybody's process for getting into character is going to be a little bit different. So even though I'm a very architectural writer, it breaks my heart to tell you I don't have like one unified theory for how to approach dialogue. So this lecture may be a little messy, a little all over the place, because I do have some solid architectural, structural ways that I approach dialogue that help me figure out which character should say what next. But at the end of the day, if you're going to write scripts, you're going to have to figure out your own process for this. Because when you're writing a novel, you're telling it from the perspective of the narrator. There is also dialogue in a novel, but really you're focused on sounding like whoever the narrator is. And that's how you're telling the story. But when you're writing a script, you're mostly telling the story through dialogue. Usually dialogue is not explicitly addressing the audience. The characters aren't narrating to the audience, but the conversation that they're having just so happens to narrate where they are at that particular moment in their life. So dialogue is kind of a combination between a conversation and telling a story. It's a conversation that demonstrates the story. It's a conversation about the story. It's a conversation that results from the story. So when I'm writing my script and I'm figuring out what to say next, I can always return to the story.